My guest today will be fighting in the main event at this weekend's Perth Corporate Rumble. We discuss his lead into the event and what we can expect from him on the night. We also go into Ronny's love of burnouts, Harleys, tattoos, his family and friends, and plans for after the April 22 event. Special thanks to D&L Building Services and Lakers Glass, the shower screen and glass splashback specialist, sponsor of today's guest, and also to the PCR's major sponsors, Cablewise and Gobsmacked. So please welcome Ronny the Menace Harvey.
Yep.
I'm going to kick off with this. Tell me about this environmentally friendly, economical piece of machinery.
That's my toy. That's my money pit. My missus hates it.
How on earth is that a Sandman? Is that what they're called?
Original HZ panel van Sandman.
Sandman. Yeah. I couldn't even afford the petrol to run this thing.
The petrol's not that expensive, to be honest. It's only like about $300 for a 44-gallon drum. So, but you probably use.
What does this run on?
Methanol. So straight methanol. So that'll last you a couple of comps. So yeah, the petrol's not the expensive side of it. It's actually the rebuilding it and breaking it. So that's the expensive part.
How do because I've only seen a burnout competition once, and it all I saw was fire coming out of the back of this car. I couldn't see. There was this. I'd never seen it before. Pretty
much that's just a tune. It's just pretty much fueled right up. So it comes through the engine pretty much straight out the back, so it flames up quite a bit. Most of the methanol cars will do the same thing. But compared to some of the cars on the scene, that's pretty tame. But it's like a big setup, but the horsepower and all that sort of pretty much safe tuned, really.
Okay.
Some of the cars go into like 1,500 horsepower. That's probably about 900 to 1,000, so it's not too bad.
Can you drive this on the road?
No way. Probably good for a couple of kilometres, then it'll conk out, run out of fuel. If a tilt tray is following me, but it's strictly just for burnouts, just for fun.
Oh, so you got a trailer to get it down there?
Yeah. As I said, that D&L Buildings, he's my sponsor for the fight. He also sponsors the car, so he tows it down.
Oh, okay.
So, when he can. So that saves me some fuel.
Yeah, because it's down at the Quit Motorplex, isn't it?
Yep.
How long have you been doing that there?
I've had the car probably 4 or 5 years now. So
it's a very specific or unusual thing to have an interest in.
Yeah, it's just
not saying it's bad. It's just different.
Yeah, it's just a money pit, to be honest. Without talking too much rubbish, but it's actually fun when the car's going good. It's actually enjoyable, but them sort of engines, them sort of setups, it's pretty temperamental and it can hurt the hip pocket.
Do you know a lot about engines?
Not really. I've got mates. I just give it to them.
Fix this. Here,
I know a couple of things about it, but nothing. Nothing to the extent. I've got good mates to sort of help me, which is good.
But do you love it?
I actually love doing it. Yeah, when the car's going good, I actually love it because I get my kids, my daughter, and that comes and watches. Yeah. I actually con the missus into jumping in it after a while. I tried to get her in it for ages, and I actually got her in it, and she actually loves it. So she's like, it's not my scene, this and that. And when she got in it, she actually loves it.
Because that is, when you say it is a money pit, the way I look at it is it isn't an unusual hobby to have. Would you call it a hobby?
Hobby is a hobby.
Okay, a hobby to have. But there's no difference in between you spending money on this or maybe someone loves to go out to dinner and goes out to dinner 3 nights a week and blows more money.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a hobby. It's your money.
The difference is I probably do the dinners as well, so I've got to keep the missus happy. But it's actually fun. Like, it is a good environment. Most of the guys are pretty casual and pretty cool to talk to.
Good people?
Yeah. No, it's not a bad scene. It's like anything. It's got certain people in it, but majority of the people that do the cars have all got common interests and they're all just out there to have fun in their car, I suppose.
And it's not really something that you do for money in the sense of, I guess there is prize money.
Yeah, big money, but I don't really do it for that.
No, just do it because you love it.
Yeah.
Is this photo taken at your house?
That's at my mate's house.
Okay. Is that where the car's stored?
No, it's at my mum's, the car, but that was just before we took it out.
Well, can I ask? What suburb is the car stored at? Just the suburb. I don't want to know the exact
Gosnells.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Hate me. I start it up every now and then because you got to keep the engine going. So I start it up every now and then.
A little idle.
We've got some. I've got an old people's home behind us, and yeah, they don't like it too often. I've had one time I could see fingers on the back fence. Some old lady yelling at me just all I could see was her fingers.
You should have brought it here and parked it on that guy's lawn next door. The guy doesn't like me.
If you ever need it, don't worry, I'll get it till trade in. I actually got a running joke with people to do burnouts on my street. I say, if I find out who they are, I'll pull up and do a burnout in their driveway. So
in that thing,
yeah. So
you've also got a love of Harleys, is that right?
Yeah, I got a nice bike. Yeah.
Now, who just happened to accidentally slip the clutch, leaving
that one?
Whose backyard is that?
That's where the car's next door. So yeah, we actually my mate that owns that house, he had a 50th not long ago, and I've done a burnout in his backyard. So
what is his neighbour? How does he get on with his neighbours?
He actually told him, he's like, "Oh, don't worry, it should be fine." I've told the neighbours. I said, "Mate, you're gonna have to tell the whole neighbourhood." They heard it from like kilometres away. It's not very. So
is this burnout from your car or from the motorbike?
Nah, that's from the car, but not the mine. I think when we finished mine, I think it was pretty much all black. So I don't do burnouts on my bike. I've got no doors around me, so I'm a bit more safer on the bike.
How does a burnout competition work? Tell me that. Like, is it? Because you guys can't see. Surely you can't see in there.
Sometimes you get lost. You sort of pretty much look up to the lights that run along the edge of the pad. So you can.
How don't you go onto the wall?
Oh, you try not to. But yeah, sort of with the lights sort of the back onto the pad, you sort of look up into the sky and you can sort of see where you're at.
So you're doing burnouts
looking into the sky. Straight. Sometimes when you get lost in the smoke. But you try run down one side of the pad, then you come back away from the smoke, so you sort of like try drive through it.
Yeah.
So that sounds good in theory, but yeah, not every time that happens. You get stuck. So
if you've got a screaming sea breeze down there near,
it's good. Yeah,
it's good.
And that's the good thing. Yeah, if you got your little offsider, because sometimes you get lost, but your offside will be watching, so they can sort of give you directions as well. So
what, through a radio or
no, just hand signals.
How are you going to see your offsider?
Look, if I'm lost, he's the first person I look at. We've actually got footage because he actually records it sometimes. I'm like, I can't see, I'm lost. And then he'll start directing.
Okay.
I think we're even because a couple of times he told me to go left and I've turned right and we got out of it. And then once he told me to turn and I went the other way and I got stuck, so on the wall. So yeah, we're 50-50.
Straight into the wall?
Just stopped before it. So
okay.
Yeah, then had to reverse out, which is not good.
And how do they judge these competitions?
Smoke, control of the car and revs, pretty much, and use of the pad. So there is a bit of a technique thing behind it. Most people just think you just run in there and just do burnouts and ride around. But yeah, there is a few things that they look at. So yeah, no, it is difficult. As I said, like them sort of power cars on little pads. Some of the pads are pretty small, motorplexes, not that wide. So yeah, a few people hit it, and trying to control it is a fun part. But no, it's enjoyable. And as one start doing stuff on the motorplex burnouts and that, you don't really worry about doing it on the street. So it's a good controlled environment. So
that it was good what they did there, because you can bring just any car down there. Isn't there like one night a month?
Wednesday.
That's it. Oh yeah.
So I said it might be a good thing for all the young people to sort of get it out the way.
Oh, so do their burnouts there where it's controlled.
And you don't have to do it on the street. So
don't have to do it in the back streets of Gozzies.
Or in someone's backyard.
On someone's freshly laid pad out the back of his house. What suburb is that in?
That's Byford, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a bit better. They're bigger properties there. Still, you'll hear them.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's all my mates there. A couple of good mates.
Okay, that's...
as a kid.
I'll have to come down and see you one day when you
it's
come
actually
down
fun.
there.
I'll chuck you in the passenger seat. So get your podcast out on that one. I just tell everyone there's a no screaming policy, so you got to get your big boy chops on.
I won't. I'll be screaming, let me out. Because I was watching some of your videos. That's something else. I'll definitely, I guarantee you, I'll come down and have a watch.
It actually does. It's actually enjoyable. Like as I said, the missus didn't like it. Then I've got her in it now. My usual little offsider, she was trying to bully him into not getting in the passenger seat anymore. Said, I'm in the passenger seat, you're changing the tyres.
Is there any room in the back?
Nah, it's got a big fuel cell in the back, so no room.
Don't want to be sitting on that thing.
Not in a hurry.
You got some serious tattoos.
Yeah, that one's just got done not long ago.
Where is that? Is that from in Bali?
That's in Bali. One of my little Bali mates over there.
Is it people? So many people go to Bali to get tattoos. Is it the cost? Is it the quality? What is it?
It used to be the cost, like a bit cheaper over here, but like as nowadays, like you do get it a little bit cheaper over there, but the quality is really good over there now.
Same.
And the price is sort of leveling out, so yeah, you can. And it's the fact that you can go over there. That whole back piece I got done in a day. So like, and over here will be like sessions, so you can go and sit over there for. I think I sat there for like 14 maybe hours. I don't know. It says on there, and then I went back for a couple of hours before I flew out, just to do the top pay. So yeah, that was pretty much. Had a few other little tattoos I wanted to get rid of.
So it's covering them up.
Yeah, they were just old looking ones, so I thought I'd just get the whole back done. So yeah,
that is impressive, mate.
Oh yeah, it hurt. That's for sure. So I think the older I get, the more they're hurting. So
because you got your arms done and everything.
Yeah, my arms have been done.
Is there any meanings behind these? Like a member of like their not tribal things or anything like that?
No, just my dad and that had like 2 big horses on his back.
Okay.
And, they sort of reared up against each other, and he got his whole back done. So that was sort of like out of respect to my dad, the 2 horses.
Okay.
The other sort of stuff that's just like stuff when I was a bit younger. That's all like mean stuff. I got my daughter and her hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all pretty much.
And down the forearm, is that covering
That's
something?
one covered up, yeah. That's a midlife crisis. Going into a club, so I should have bought another Harley, but yeah, that's another story.
All right, we'll leave that one. It pretty much says leave that one alone.
Yeah.
What else? Something I did see on your social media. I was very impressed with this.
The Botox.
What? Tell me this. So you've had not only. I'm fully supportive of this kind of stuff. Trust me, I need this stuff. My missus tells me all the time.
Yeah.
You don't often see guys mentioning like cosmetic surgery on Instagram. Are you right to talk about this?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Like I said, I'll put it on there, so all for advertising, you know.
Okay.
Just advertising the business, I told all my mates.
Oh, is it Sanja?
Sanya, yeah.
Sanya
Brankov.
Who's Sanya?
She's got a shop just down here. She's good mates with my partner as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How did you find that stuff?
Through the missus.
No. How did you? Because did you get Botox in? Did you?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like you want to look a bit fresher. So
I need that. I need to look fresh.
Mates there, so they're fine with it.
It's so common now.
Yeah. No, she's got heaps of mails. She puts on her Insta and stuff. So yeah, I don't feel too bad.
Good on you for doing it, mate.
Yeah, no, nothing to hide. She'd post it even if I didn't anyway. I think she actually posted it, so I thought, well, I might as well restory it. So.
You got to do it. No, that's good. Like I said, I have no problems with it all. We had a lady in here two PCRs ago by the name of Megan Stallion Bassioli, and she worked in this industry, and it was she was telling me how much it's changed with the stigma, even for females. The stigma 5-6 years ago is they used to do it in like parties, like quiet parties, not tell anyone. But now
it's a big business now. So I said you feel fresher, whatever, you feel good, you look good. Everything goes from that sort of thing, you know.
I just put an Instagram filter on myself, mate.
Plus I get it cheaper through the missus, so yeah, that's Brahmas. It's just up the road, so I'll give them a plug.
Oh, Brahmas. Where are they? Whereabouts are they?
On
Beaufort?
In Beaufort Street, yeah.
Beaufort Street, hang on, I will.
But yeah, I call it Botox, not Botox.
Botox. This is at Brahmas Facial Rejuvenation Clinic. Is this the one at 839 Beaufort Street? It's just around the corner.
Just around the corner, yeah.
Just down there near Lucky Skates. Yep. Go down there. Get a freshen up.
Yeah, freshen up.
What should we ask for if we go? Sanya.
Yep.
Make me look fresh, Sanya. I need all the help I can get. I'm 21 years old, Sanya.
You don't have to walk up the road. You're fine.
Let's get on this PCR, mate.
Yep.
Your sponsor, you've got two of the best. Who have we got?
Trent. Oh, that's D&L Building Services.
D&L Building Services.
That's my boss now, yep.
Okay.
So he's a mate I've just known for a few years now, but yeah, pretty supportive, and he's a really good guy. They do a lot of work rural, like out in the mines? Campsites, camp builds. We're just doing an eco resort, or he's just got an eco resort up in Tom Price that he's been doing. Okay. So, so he's been doing that flat out. Electrical side of the business, building side, of course, and which I work for, and he's also got the concrete side of business. So big business. Yeah, he's sort of taken on. His father started it, and he's sort of taken it on and off from taken on from his dad. So yeah, no, it's definitely going good guns. Big business up there, up north. Yeah, heaps. With the mining. Yeah, he's just bought a truck, so we've been doing some truck runs and stuff as well. So I think he's going to move into the haulage side of things, save himself a bit of money.
Okay.
It's pretty expensive, I think.
To get the stuff up there.
Yeah.
I did see that. I went to Jurien Bay recently, and if you buy a house around here in Perth, say you buy a house for $1 million or something, if you bought the same block, the block would be, if it didn't have a house on, it's like only worth 800,000. Like it's only a little bit of difference. Where I saw up in Jurien Bay that you buy a house for 600,000 or the block for like 200,000.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the price to get the materials there must be absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah. No, it's big money. So
massive money. So he's going to obviously buy the truck, get all the stuff up there to it.
Yeah, he's been doing it at the moment. But I've done one run in between what we're doing now, training. But I said I'm not doing it until I finish my fight. So
no,
yeah.
You're just working your normal shifts while
pretty much.
On?
Yeah, no, he's been pretty good in understanding. So
you're only 11 days out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not long.
Come around so quick, Ronny.
Yeah, I know. So it's been a good little journey.
Yeah.
So yes.
And your other sponsor? Who have we got here?
Lakers Glass.
Lakers Glass. We are talking Biscan. I can't pronounce that name. Sorry. In Jandicott. They're the one?
Biscan Way.
Biscan Way. I did have it right at the start. Biscan Way. How'd these guys get on board?
He's a mate of mine since I was 10 years old.
Okay.
So we've been friends for years. We play sport together and, we sort of known each other for...
At Maddington Football Club?
Maddington Football
Club.
Yeah, the old Maddo.
Jeez, you guys... I used to be at Rossmoyne.
Oh, yep. Now we just done the 100th year for the club last year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Always tough down there at Maddington.
Oh, yeah.
All hard nuts down there.
Yeah, they're going pretty hard.
You and Thornley.
Yeah.
There were the weeks I pulled up a bit sore at training on Thursday. I think I'll have to sit this week out.
Yeah, I think it's a Sunday League thing. All the Sunday League comps when it folded went into amateurs. So,
okay.
Yeah, we done all right. But, yeah, there's definitely hard nuts down there.
Is he still playing?
Yeah, had a run last year. Got goal kicker and best positional player and that. So.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, no, just waiting. I haven't played this year. I'm just waiting to finish the boxing in case I injure myself.
Oh, you'll be fine, mate.
Getting a little bit older.
Just finish it in one.
Yeah, no. We'll see what happens. I think old mate's thinking it's going to be finished in one. But we'll see how we go.
You're the main event. Saving the best. In my last interview, saving the best for last, Ronny. I like it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, main event. Looking forward to it.
How do you feel about it being the main event?
Yeah, I'm happy. It is what it is.
It'd be an honour.
Yeah. No, they've sort of picked me and Breezy out, and probably the best two in the bunch. So, yeah, we'll smash it out on that night.
It's going to be an exciting fight.
Yeah.
I'm seriously pumped.
He's not a bad fella either, so, yeah.
He's a good man. He's very funny. I do have the fight order here somewhere.
Yeah, no, definitely an honour. But, yeah, as I said, I've been training pretty hard and getting fit for it, so, yeah, challenge accepted.
It's going to be good. So here's the order. Well, this is the order. I don't know if this is correct, but this is the order that I got there. So you're fight 15.
Yeah, I just found out before I walked in here that 11:50, I think, is our fight. It's near on midnight.
You would be. Have you been to one of these events before?
Last year I went to one, yeah.
Okay.
But Trent, I think Trent.
Oh, Trent Horde,
yeah,
of course.
He wasn't too far through, so yeah.
Okay.
We didn't have to wait till 12 o'clock to start drinking. That's for sure.
He was fight 5 from memory. Him and Mongi.
Yeah,
that's right. So. Mongi's down there with the blue team helping him out. So he's a good man.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Those
I think I've left my headgear at home once, and he lent me his headgear. So
Mongi,
yeah, good fella.
That's dangerous. A bit battered after his fight with
Trent.
Mongi and Trent are the perfect example of two guys that are quality guys.
Yep.
They were mates. They put it aside. They put on an incredible fight.
Yep.
And then afterwards, back to being great mates.
Yeah. No, they'd be the same. As I said, we've been doing a bit of bantering on Facebook. Me and Breezy, we like private message each other. Have a bit of a laugh. I said, we'll have fun in the ring and then we'll have a beer after, you know.
Oh, so, yeah.
Yeah, it knows what it is. He's got mutual friends, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's, I believe it was his cousin, was Huiramu Paki, who fought... Yeah, about 3-4 PCRs ago for Fraser Blades Harvey. I remember that and got the win in the main event. So I think Breezy is trying to set a tradition, a family tradition. They only do main events, those guys.
Hopefully I don't shatter him then.
It all comes crashing down, Ronny.
Yeah, it should be fun. As I said, it's been life-changing. I pretty much stopped drinking. I think it was about 107 kilos at Christmas.
Oh, geez.
Down to about 93 now. So
feeling better?
Yeah, heaps better. Like even just not drinking, feel heaps better. So, yeah, it's been good.
The reasons behind you applying for this, mate?
Yeah, the missus of...
That's all you need to say. She told me.
Yeah, she's sent me through the link, so she said apply for it. So I've applied for it, and then just sort of applied for it to get her off my back sort of thing, and then thinking nothing would come of it, and then Trent Horde slung a message off to Glenn, I think, saying how keen I was and all the rest of it, and give me a real good plug, and then he's like, you're in. So I was like, now I've got to commit. Fuck you. So, so...
When you found out, was the lifestyle change like immediate?
Pretty much. Yeah, started... I was sort of training anyway because... funny story, come Christmas time, I was about 107 kilos, and I was just drinking and just doing my own thing. The missus is like, oh, you need to lose weight. Your gut's getting in the way. So I was like, oh, that's a good enough incentive to start losing weight. So I did start training, and sort of her young bloke was 16, needed someone to sort of start training with him in the gym. So pretty much through Christmas, started doing weights with him because he plays baseball and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, started doing some weight sessions with him. So, yeah, pretty much rolled on from there. And then they told me about this. So, yeah, just got a bit more serious. So,
how hard is the training?
Yeah, very hard. So we done like a beach run last Friday just gone, sorry. And I always used to say, like, I want to get a place on the beach, and I'll do beach runs in the morning, good start to the day. And then after Friday, it's like, you fucking ruined my plans. I hate the beach now.
Look at the spot in the hills
now.
now.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm going to bush somewhere, so. But no, it was definitely training hard. I think they've picked it up since we've split teams, so we're going a little bit harder and a little bit longer now. So, and the sparring's been good. I've done some good rounds the other day. So, yeah.
I think when they do split into the teams, they know who your opponent's going to be, obviously, or you all do. I think that's where they can get very specific with your training as well to combat what your opponent's going to be like.
Yeah, I just think they've just been training me pretty hard, getting fit. And
any injuries?
No. My body's holding up quite good, to be honest. So, yeah, take my little supplements here and there, but body seems to be fine. So.
Even if it wasn't, you wouldn't tell me. But everyone starts lying to me around this time. They do.
No, actually, body's holding up pretty good. I'm quite surprised. So I've done. I had a bit of a sore neck the other week. Went to the chiro and got my neck cracked. But other than that, the body's held up real fine.
Okay.
So
it doesn't seem like a long time. 3 2-minute rounds, but that last round is gonna be important to you.
Yeah.
How has your fitness adjusted to be able to handle 3 rounds at this pace with someone like Breezy? Because Breezy's got some big lunchbox hands on him, and I like the confidence that you're showing me here. It's just like, don't dismiss that.
Yeah, it is, mate. Like I'm just trying to get fit, and what happens. So the weight and that there, I think I'm giving him some weight, but. It is what it is, I'm not fussed. I've trained for 8 weeks, so I pretty much fight whoever.
Yeah.
So
you got a bit of height on him?
Yeah, got my height. So
and the reach? Yeah.
So
what's the movement like?
Nah, I've got no movement, man. My footwork's shit. I just stand and bang, really. But they've been working on that a little bit with Nigel. He's trying to get some footwork and trying to do some angles, but it's like my footwork's not that good. But
Nigel will be a good man to learn off because Nigel's a bigger guy, and his footwork's pretty good as well.
Yeah. I've done a heap of PTs with Glenn before we sort of split as well, so they're both pretty much similar with their footwork and big guys being able to move and hit and move, and angles. So no, it's been good sparring Glenn before, and then sparring Glenn a couple, Nigel a few rounds after. So they're pretty much they're on par sparring them. They're
hard to hit.
So they are very hard to hit.
Especially
when you can't move. Like, can you just stand still for a minute?
Did you, prior to being split up, did you do any sparring with Breezy?
I think we've done one little soft round, I think. Both of us weren't giving too much away, but I don't know. But just pretty much, I think we're at 20% or something when we first started sparring.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that was with most of the guys. My first sparring session was like, 20% guys. So I got in there, next minute I got a blood nose. I was like, fuck, does he know 20% or what? That was one of the other fighters actually, not Breezy.
There was some hard sparring from the start.
Yeah, no, I think I'm not quite sure if the boys have never sparred before, but the control side of things has been non-existent, or they're just trying to get you on over you. But it's been good. At the end of the day, it's just conditioning your head. If you can cop a hit, you can cop a hit. That's boxing, you got to take a hit to give a hit. At the end of the day,
I think it's just being aware of being hit and what your body does. I think that's the key.
Yeah, not getting shocked or rocked or letting it sort of deter you on what you need to do. Like you've got to cop a hit.
I think I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think. I'm not sure if I've seen. I did. Sorry, I tell a lie. Kyle Atkins. I do remember his first fight where he came in where. That he came back in the second PCR that followed it up and put in a great performance against Richard George. But I remember the first one, he got knocked down, and I remember he still had his composure even when he got up, and that was impressive because personally, I think if I got knocked down, I would say nah.
I'm just staying down.
Yeah. It's this ankle, guys. Yeah. I'm perfectly fine, but it's this twisted ankle.
Wrong angle.
Just get up and start
shows a good fighter, I suppose, but. Yeah, it is what it is. I've done some rounds with some good big hitters, so I've always done a bit of boxing here and there. I've never gone serious, but
yeah.
No.
How do you reckon you're going to go letting your hands go?
Oh, I can't wait. That's like all this controlled sparring. I've done, it's just waiting to actually let rip on it with a bit of extra fitness behind me. So
you've done some previous training with Muay Thai as well?
I've done 3 training camps.
They're in Thailand?
Yeah.
What are they like? I hear people speak so highly of those.
Yeah, they're actually pretty, like I said, it's life-altering, and it's actually a good change. Like I used to go on, used to stay for Christmas, and then Boxing Day I'd fly over there, then do 2 weeks over there, come back into the new year, fit, focused, and pretty much tackle the year. So,
can you explain those training camps to me?
Pretty much you're getting beaten on by 4-foot Thais and you learn a lot from it, but no, it's just pretty much wake up, you train, you wake up, you do a 10k run, you train for about an hour, you have your breakfast, pretty much sleep, then you wake up, you do your hour and a half train, and then you do a 5k run at the end of the day. So that's pretty much your regime. So, and it's all where I was, it's all pretty much in the same sort of area. It's like it's in the industrial area of Bangkok somewhere. So,
firstly, you said 10k run and you lost me there.
It's like 15k's a day you run, and then probably 3-hour training sessions.
So your whole life for 2 weeks is committed to
train,
just
pretty much. Yeah,
that
it's like world renowned too. So there's a lot of there's heaps of different. Like I've met a Canadian guy over there, New Zealand, Colombian guys. Plus you got your Thai fighters, and it's pretty. Yeah, you fight some pretty good people over there. So
why isn't that used for almost like a rehab for people?
Mate, as I said, when it could be a good reset for people doing that sort of stuff.
So
like when I actually got sent over there by a few of my mates when I was sort of misbehaving. Yep. It's like going, go and tune you up and that. And so they've sent me over there for 2 weeks. It pretty much set me on track again. So. Yeah, go over there and sort yourself out and come back. So
you normally did that once a year?
I've done that once a year. I've done that for about 3 years, I think. So
okay. Yeah. So you highly recommend it?
Oh, yeah, I recommend it for anyone. Like it's a life experience as well. I think one of the boys I was talking to, Mason, in our red team, he's going to go over there for 3 months.
Okay.
So I said, mate, it's definitely it's a good life experience. You meet good people, and it's good for your fitness. Mason
is one of the most unassuming guys I've met.
Yeah.
Because he came in here early, wore his sunnies the entire time. I thought, geez.
He's got his role model going on.
I saw him and I went, okay, I'm not too sure how to take this guy. He's a wonderful guy, by the way.
Yeah, it's from Thornley. It's a Thornley thing, I think.
But then I had a look at what he did, what he's done in the sense of the triathlons and everything.
Yeah.
And he's got some incredible mental discipline to be able to do this. But he comes across as just such an easygoing lad.
Yeah, no, he's been good. We've been doing a lot together and that when we split off. So he's actually his mum's cousins with Trent, the one that sponsored me. So we started talking. Then next time he comes in, he goes, "How do you know Trent?" That's my mum's cousin, and so we've been pretty much got on after that.
So incestuous.
Yeah.
not incestuous, but everyone's connected to someone somehow. Jeez. Are you staying at the Crown?
Yeah, there for 4 days.
So. Oh, jeez, living it up.
Yeah, go the Friday to the Monday.
Okay.
Yep. So after 8 weeks of training, I'm going to need a couple of days to recuperate.
Who's looking after the kids?
The missus.
Okay.
We're going to plan it so she stays, and I think her family will watch the kids.
Okay.
Yeah. They're old enough to look after themselves anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's all you
know.
We've
got a couple of young ones.
Okay. Old enough to terrorise the pool staff and
pretty much.
Run up room service charges.
One day. But I think her mum's going to watch them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you've been picked for this, just with, I guess, focus, how has it changed? Like now you've got this date, this April 22, the date set. How's it gone being able to train? Is it easier to train now you've got this actual focal point?
Pretty much soon as I was told I'm being picked for it, I've been pretty much motivated. So as I want to be getting in front of a heap of people and my mates and family and getting made a cunt out of. So I don't want to embarrass myself. So at least I pretty much train as hard as I can, and whatever happens, happens. I
think that's it. If you do put it all in, if you do everything you can in training, the result really is secondary, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Not really worried about who I'm fighting or what's going on. Just being pretty much motivated to have a bit of have enough motivation to not get embarrassed that night. That's the whole point.
Has it been almost consuming for you?
Yeah, pretty much. It's been been even the missus reckons it's taken over. So, but it's been good. I've not only just done our 4 sessions, I've done like PTs and stuff as well. Plus, I've done my own sort of stuff as well in between.
Do you live down that way?
Nah, I'm in High Wycombe with the missus, so...
Okay, it's a fair track.
Like 25 minutes or something.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
How have you found Counterbalance?
Yeah, they're nice people. Craig's a good guy.
Good guy, isn't he?
Yeah, like I've told him I'm pretty much going to continue training there when I'm finished.
Okay.
So, it's definitely a most welcoming environment, and they're good people. So
when they left Anarchy, which is now Good Vibe, did you ever go there?
Nah.
When they left there, it was. I thought it was going to be very interesting to see how this would play out. Well, not play out, but how it was going to go, because obviously change of location, a change of gym, and a change of one of the coaches. But Craig seemed to fit in with Nige and pick it up almost where it left off, and there's been no changes. So.
No, it seems pretty busy. I've done a few sessions with him. It's been pretty busy, and as I said, it's like a welcome environment. It's not like a gym you walk into and you step back, or you don't feel welcomed, or there's no standoffishness. There's everyone sort of wants to help you through, or everyone wants to talk to you, give you a bit of advice. So it's it makes it easy actually to walk in there. I think
it's the culture that they've created there, because Craig and his family,
it seems a lot more family.
Yeah.
And
he's done well.
Say, when you walk in the front door, I've walked in there and I was sort of messaging Trent, because I don't like sort of freaking out walking in there and that, but pretty much walked in there and he sort of walked up and introduced himself, and pretty much all the nervousness and that went straight out the window.
Trent came up?
Nah, Craig.
Oh, sorry,
but
Craig.
I was messaging Craig, Trent on the way in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a bit nervous. I don't normally do this, so he's like, just get in and you'll be fine. But as soon as I walked in there, so Craig's pretty much walked up, introduced himself, and everything's been fine.
It was funny how everyone susses each other out on that first day.
Yeah.
Everyone's friendly, but everyone's going, who am I going to find here?
I guess like that. But, I've pretty much just been training. Like, it's who I'm fighting, it's not been much of an issue.
Whoever they put in front of you, mate,
I'll
you have to
train pretty much as hard as I can, and whoever I have to fight, I fight. And, like, me and Breezy sort of were talking, and we were hoping we're on the same team, and it didn't work out that way, so, yeah.
It's funny, I don't think there's any two people that wanted to fight each other or wanted to be on different teams. Seems like everyone got along.
No, it's been pretty good. Like, even the feedback of sparring people, and like, it's all been good. Like, we sort of help each other through. I don't think anyone's out there to try to hurt anyone or put anyone on show or anything like that. It's all, every guy that you sort of spar or every person you sort of speak to in the gym, they're all pretty much accommodating, or they've got nothing bad to say about anyone. So, no, it's actually been a really good experience.
I think it's because at this point, I know some people do go on, but at this point, people want just to have the experience. They're not making a career out of boxing, even though some have gone on to have professional fights.
Yep.
Everyone's at that point where they go, this is something new to us. We just want to experience it, and that's why I think everyone is so supportive.
No, 200%. It's they're actually enjoying the whole experience. And then having fun while you're doing it. Like, fair enough, you got to get serious while you train, and you got to get serious when you fight, but you actually got to enjoy yourself through it and actually enjoy the whole experience, because you don't get to do it all the time. Like, it's 8 weeks, you've got to put a lot of things aside. If you've got accommodating work and you've got accommodating partner, like that sort of shit, they just sort of rolls. If you haven't got none of that, you don't get to do it. So you've got to actually enjoy it and actually get through the whole process, which is everyone's, I think, doing the same sort of frame of mind, so it makes it easy.
Are you taking it all in?
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying it. Like, as I said, like, the training side of things good. I've actually learnt a lot on the way through, and as I said, probably made some friends, and that I'll continue being friends with during it. So, yeah, no, it's been really good.
I think some people miss out on that in the sense of the night comes, and I know you're fighting late, you're fighting last. Main event. And, sorry, I won't refer to the last one. I was just say the main event.
Now I'm starting sweating. Nah.
How quick it went. Obviously, I'm way too invested in all the fights, by the way.
Yeah.
But how quick, let's get this fight order up. How quick you'll arrive, and how quick you'll see Kerry and Carly kick that off, and within no time.
You'll be up. Yeah, I'm thinking 11:50 p.m. I don't want to come out of my room till about 4 or 5 o'clock that night.
People think
I might be resting.
It's a 6-hour event. You think, geez, that's ages.
Yeah,
it's a quick as 6 hours.
Yeah, even when you're watching it, I think it pretty much goes through pretty quick.
And especially for the fighters, I think I know 90% of you guys and guys and girls.
Yeah,
and I think it's because I'm so invested in each fight. That's why I'm consumed by it when it's on.
Yeah.
But the level of association that you are going to have with that whole red team and most of the blue team as well, it's going to go even quicker for you.
Yeah. No, I hope so. It's going to be a long wait. By the time you're here, I've got to wait till midnight to have a beer and that's the hard part.
Maybe you should have a deal with Breezy, 3 beers prior. We'll both go in 3 beers deep and we'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I can handle that.
That's all right. You'll get to wear the if you get the win.
Yeah, I get to wear the belt. Just winner's piss.
Always good just piss. Walk around, hit that dance floor in the belt.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up doing myself an injury. I dance about as good as I move in the ring. Not very good.
If you haven't had a drink for a number of months now, that first one's going to hit you hard.
Yeah, UFC I think was the last little hit out I had.
Oh, did you get the one in Perth?
Yeah.
How'd you afford tickets to that thing? So expensive.
Yeah, I'm still paying it off now. Pay ID. No, what's it called? Pay as you go.
Pay as you go.
Yeah, so, no, it's definitely a good experience. As soon as the brother-in-law got the tickets for us, and so I took the missus, and definitely experienced it. It was a good night, so.
It kicked off at about 5 in the morning, didn't it?
Yeah, we didn't get there till about 9 or something. So.
You one of these people that just show up for the main card?
Pretty much, yeah. We had a big night the night before, and then I think we had a few beers and a breakfast at 9 o'clock or something, then pretty much went in there and kicked the day on. And, it was definitely worthwhile watching. Good experience.
Yeah. We tried to get press passes.
Yeah.
I put in, I'm not saying that there were some suspect entries into my application, but I was thinking, I wonder how much the UFC actually do background checks on people. Yeah. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
So we put in an application, and I wouldn't say lied, but I'd just say maybe I overestimated a few stats to get in. And just to let you know, the UFC do checks, and they pointed out every single thing.
Save for next time.
No chance. No chance. They just said, where are you getting these figures from? I said, can you send us some evidence? And I'm like, okay, I've accepted the fact I'm not going to no press conference.
Next email.
What do your family and friends think about this?
Yeah, no, they're pretty supportive. Family had Easter Sunday with them, had barbecue. A couple of them would tease me saying, I can't wait to come watch you get knocked out. And most of us said, you're not welcome anymore. Definitely not coming to next year's Easter lunch. But this is what it is. They're happy to see me do well. And I said, just challenge myself. It's all about a big challenge. I'm just something, put myself out of my own comfort zone to do something that I've always sort of wanted. I've always trained to keep fit, but never ventured into the ring because I've never been committed. So, yeah.
It is an achievement.
Yeah, at my age. So,
how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 46, April, just gone, 6th of April. So,
okay.
Yeah,
really?
Happy birthday the other week.
Oh, happy birthday,
Couldn't
mate.
even drink on it. But,
jeez, I'm 46.
Yeah, and I just asked the missus to get drunk for me, so she obliged quite easily.
No twisting that rubber arm.
She didn't have to twist her arm at all, I don't think. But, So, no, it's actually a good little achievement for me personally.
I hope everyone does realise that. What a big thing it is to step in the ring in front of that many people and fight.
Yeah, no, it's not easy.
Massive achievement.
Yeah, no, we'll just get it out of the way and get stuck into the piss. 8 weeks of well-deserved drinking, I think.
And so your partner, is she okay with it? Is she nervous?
Yeah, she doesn't really like that sort of stuff anyway. I think I've had an altercation once in front of her and she walked off. She doesn't even like it. Yeah. So yeah, she should be fine. A few drinks in her, so I think she'll be
be fine, mate. She'll be fine.
A few shots beforehand. She won't even know who she's cheering for. But,
cheering for the wrong team.
Yeah, but I think she's pretty nervous. But I don't think she likes seeing people. She cares about fight, I suppose. But
yeah, it's very controlled though.
Yeah, it's fun. You got your head gear, you got this. We're a pretty fair match. I don't think they're going to match anyone up where, and it is what it is. What happens.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait.
Are your kids at an age where you are comfortable in letting them know?
Yeah, they know I train. I've got my daughter and that. She's 8. She's the youngest. So, they all know.
Is anyone coming to the event or they're all under 18?
Nah, they're all underage. So,
okay.
Yeah. I wanted to try and get the Mrs. son in, but, he's only 16. So.
Oh, they're pretty strict on that, the Crown.
Yeah. So.
Are they staying at the Crown with you? Are they coming in?
No, I don't think so.
Just you. It's all about you this weekend, mate.
Yeah, 8 weeks being selfish.
Do you have any concerns about the event?
Nah. I said it's all good. And I said personal challenge, and only thing I'm concerned about is fighting at 11:50 at night. But is what it is.
You seem very calm, which is good.
Yeah, it's just
you don't seem to have the nerves, the last week nerves that I see maybe creeping into a couple of people.
No, it is what it is. I've trained pretty hard, so yeah.
You've done all you can, mate.
Yeah, that's probably pretty much I've done from the start. I'll train as hard as I can and get as fit as I can in the 8 weeks, and whatever happens, happens. So as I said, and enjoying it. Like if you don't enjoy it, it's no fun. Like it's actually an experience that you have to enjoy and go through the motions with it. So
This event is one that I've seen the people that didn't get the win. I've never seen a group of people still so happy with themselves who didn't get the win.
Yeah.
It's almost like the win, everyone wants to win and everyone's very competitive, but it's almost secondary to
the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is so rare to actually put people through this much training to commit this hard to it, to an event. And if they don't get the result they wanted, they're still perfectly happy.
Yeah, in fact, so it's pretty much, they've probably pushed themselves through things they wouldn't push themselves through anyway. So it's probably personal victories in getting 8 weeks of training in. The fight's a bonus, the win's a bonus. So, take it as it comes. I suppose everyone's sort of got the same sort of mindset. No one's, I can only speak for myself, but, my achievement is training for the 8 weeks and actually stepping in the ring. Yeah. What happens after that happens.
I suppose at the end of it, because you are probably the fittest you've ever been.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're the healthiest you've ever been.
Yeah.
And you've had time, if you needed to have a bit of time off alcohol, not everyone has. But you probably look the best that you've looked in 20 years. Yeah. Some of the weight that people have dropped, mainly only because it just seems to be a bit more obvious, but the change in body of some of the female fighters is unbelievable. Yeah. They're two totally different people.
Yeah, I know. Some of the people have lost a lot of weight. Like I think even Owen, he showed me before and after photos.
Oh, yeah.
He was like
130.
Yeah, he's lost like 20 or something kilos. Like he showed me the other day. I was like, fuck, you should be proud of that just alone,
Oh,
so yeah,
he's gonna be a funny one.
Yeah, the old Gypsy King.
He does. Yeah. He should shave his head and come out like Tyson. Have you know what his walkout music is?
Oh, nah.
It's Sweet Caroline, sung by Tyson Fury.
Did he? Yeah, he should shave his head and come walking out like him
in like the big crown.
Yeah,
like
the
Tyson.
Gypsy King. But he's another character, a good fella. But it's personal goals. I think a lot of people are smashing them. So that's what I said. If anyone wants to try do it, like it's actually good personally and physically for you to change your actual lifestyle.
It's almost like a rehab for people, isn't
it? Yeah, get off the piss, get fit, and I'll continue not drinking and that. I'll have a hit out night of, and then I said to the missus, I'll pretty much just have a drink on special occasions, and I feel too good to sort of go backwards now. So
once you get a taste for that feeling good, mate, you want to hang on to it.
Yeah, in fact, like even Monday, like I sit back Mondays and not do nothing. I actually feel like I'm doing something wrong because I'm just resting and not training. Like get that sort of mindset. If you're not training, you're doing something wrong.
How good does your body feel the next day?
Oh, yeah, he's better.
You wake up and your body just says thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that full night's sleep, and thank you for not having to process 2 litres of alcohol.
Yeah, I tease the missus when she's hungover. I feel good today. Shut up. She's been drinking with both of us, so it's been good. So even in Bali, she's had a few hit outs over there, and I pretty much trained over there and didn't drink either. So yeah, she's like fucking she's drinking for both of us. I said, I can't, you can. All right, no worries.
Maybe she'll do the next one.
I reckon she'll go good in the next one. I might put her name forward actually. So
could she throw hands?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to fight her in a hurry. I think it's I'm not scared of too many people. Just me missus. She's got a good right hook. So,
mate, we're on to your walkout. Oh, come 11:30. I want to hear some beats being dropped. Now, you and I are about the same vintage, so I'm very much looking forward to the music that you've decided to choose. What have we got?
It's No Church in the Wild. It's actually a funny one. I was going to go Joker and the Thief, but like I got this. Someone offered me this song.
Is this Jay-Z and Kanye?
And Kanye, yeah.
Let's have a listen to this bad boy. Is it from the start, or where are you coming in?
It's from the start, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But it's definitely a different one.
Jay-Z and Kanye do like a decent intro. He's getting you pumped?
Yeah. It actually gives the old tingles at the back of your neck, so it'll pump me for sure. It's actually the first time I've seen the film clip.
This is great. It's going to sound awesome, mate. Coming
Definitely
out.
A good one.
That's going to sound. They're going to dim the lights and have you coming out. That's
going to be good.
Pumped. It's going to get me pumped. I'm going to be losing my nut on the sideline there.
Yeah, that's actually a 10-year-old actually said you should come out to this. I was like, let me listen to it. So I started listening to it. I never heard it before until he showed me. I was like, all right, no, I'll take this one.
That sounds good. That's the first time I've heard it. It's had 108 million views, and this is the first time I've heard it.
It's a good song. I actually, Luke from the Blue Team. So when they told us about picking our songs, we come to training the next session, and then Luke's got, someone's picked my song. And I was like, what is it? He goes, No Church in the Wild. I said, I'll pick that. So he wanted that song as well.
Oh, Luke Dos Santos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, what are we going to do about it? You know, like, I don't want to walk out the same song.
No.
He goes, don't worry, I'll pick another one. So, yeah. So he was going to have that as well.
If he was on the red team, you'd probably give it to him, but nah.
Yeah, not in the blue team. I was going to go Joker and the Thief, but that sort of gets me up and running too.
Someone else is doing that.
I've got it for our training music. So whenever we train, we've got our own little list of music we've brought forward. So, that's it.
Joker and the Thief, that's Carly. Isn't Carly Stokes doing that?
Maybe.
I think so. Someone else doing Joker and the Thief.
Not sure. I was going to pick it, but that was my second song.
Mate, well, that's a good song. I do like that. That's great. Where are we?
Then I was going to go the Hurricane, but that's like 7 minutes long, so I was like, no, we won't worry about that.
You got to do that. You got to do the full intro. You got to give the crowd what they want.
7 minutes.
You're coming out first.
Yeah.
Red team, always first, red team. Apparently, that's how it's always been. So you're going to come out and set the scene.
Yeah.
And then Breezy's coming out after you.
That's right. He can come out behind second. It's all right.
Oh, that's all right. He can leave the ring first when you're just holding there with the arm raised.
That's the plan.
I do sit on the fence. I know I haven't go with Breezy, but yeah, I don't know how any of these fights are going to go.
Nah, as I said, anything can happen. Fighting's fighting. Like, it takes one hit.
Just that one.
Yeah, you can be the best fighter in the world and get clipped. You get clipped. It doesn't matter how good a fighter you are. So, I'm pretty I'm confident without being cocky. Like I'm just training and getting as fit as I can, and we'll see how we go.
If you had to run your eyes down the red team and the blue team just there in front of you, if you had to pick out of the 15 fights, how many do you reckon the red team have got? 15-0, as every other red team member has said, or 0-15?
Nah, we're definitely 15-0. I've got to back my team.
You have to back them all, mate.
Yeah, I can't sit on the fence. Sorry, blue team.
15-0.
I like you all, but we're going to beat you.
Could you imagine Glenn's face and Chris's face if you went 15-0?
Oh, yeah. No,
I'd love it.
Yeah. I don't think Glenn will.
I'm not saying I want the red team to win. I'm not saying I want the blue team to win.
Yeah.
I just want to do it to see the horror on Glenn Austin's face. That'll make my day.
No, it should be good. I think they've matched them all pretty evenly.
So close.
Yeah, anything sort of can happen. So
I can't pick any.
Yeah. No, it could be anyone's thing of the night. You know, anyone could choke. anyone could get drained. You can get like adrenaline dump when you're coming in. That's what I've sort of been talking to Trent about, what he done, the excitement and the actual walking out there if it's going to drain, or like what you done to actually get over that sort of shit. So anything could happen. So
I have seen a couple of fighters in the past where I've thought they're going to be. I mean, they're definitely fit enough. They're great, and then they have the adrenaline dump, and you can almost see the body just slow down.
Up, or you could be seized up with the nerves, and anything could happen. No one's ever got in the ring, so you don't know until you get in there.
No.
So pretty much you can be as fit as you want. You get in there, you seize up, or you lose all your adrenaline. Chop shut, in for a big night.
I seize up
night.
I seize up on the sideline.
So as I said, I've never got in the ring in front of all them people. So I reckon the excitement and the adrenaline should get me going.
From speaking to previous fighters, I have a few of them have said to me, it's funny, you see every single person on the way out, but as soon as that ref starts talking to you, you don't see or hear anything.
Yeah,
it's very odd. Which is a good thing. That's where I think Glenn and Craig, Chris and Nigel working with you guys on the mental side of things, being able to help you control that.
Yeah. No, and they said the way they talk to us in between rounds as well.
Oh, yeah.
So they try to keep us calm and not scream at us and stuff like that. Nigel's approach is a bit calm and
very calm. Yeah. Very to the point.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah, which is probably a good thing. You don't want someone like blasting at you when you come into the ring. You've probably got your hands full at the best of times without getting yelled at.
I'm not sure it's being yelled. I think it's just passionate.
Yeah.
There's some passionate people flying around. Not mentioning any names.
Yeah. But Nigel sort of explained his sort of approach to us, which is probably easy to adapt with.
That's why I think Glenn and he are such a Craig and Nigel are such a good fit, because those two are very similar with what they do.
Yeah, pretty calm people.
There's obviously going to be a come down after this, because this is something. Obviously, you've committed to things like the training camps, and you've had these focal points before. But there's definitely going to be a come down on April 23. I know there is for me.
Yeah,
and
maybe Monday I've got things in
place.
I don't know about the next day. Maybe Monday I'll start coming down.
Monday, have you got some things in place, you think, to help you? Have you got the next challenge on the horizon with what you're going to do?
Pretty much telling myself that continue training when I finished. I'll have a hit out after the fight, and then pretty much just get stuck straight back into it. Okay. Continue training. I've got footy in that there Tuesdays and Thursdays, and games on Saturdays. So that'll sort of keep me focused. Try to run in a bit of boxing in between that. So, but just pretty much stay focused on living healthy and keeping fit.
Oh yeah, this will be a great.
The missus enjoying it, so she's says my body's a lot skinnier now, and she's happy with it. So got to keep her happy.
Oh, just got to keep them happy, isn't it? That's the whole thing. We're all the same. We all talk such a big game. As long as the missus is happy, we're all fine.
Happy, that's it.
That's about it, mate. That has been great. That's been an hour 20. We have been gas bagging. Mate, we're only 11 days out. Probably when I get this up, it's going to be about 5 days out. I definitely wanted to wish you all the best for the main event at this 10th Perth Corporate Rumble. I hope everyone that goes there enjoys the evening. I know they always do. Yeah. And I want to wish you all the best for the fight. And afterwards, if you wanted to come back in, tell me how the aftermath of the fight goes. We know what we're talking about there, and you're always welcome to come back in here and give us a run through on the night.
Yep, no, much appreciated. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time, mate, and I'll see you soon.